What's happening, people? Um, Today I'm gonna let you in on the secret that activists and woke people don't want you to know about. Um, but before I get into that, I just wanna address some things. Um, I looked up to Martin Luther King, and I still do. Um, Martin Luther King Jr. Sorry, I always forget the junior. Um, he was the most impactful uh, activist in American history, and seemed like an altogether great person. And it's, uh, you know, it's tragedy how everything happened. Um, it should have never been that way, but he fought for desegregation. Um, and it's so crazy because now, like, I don't know, I feel, and look, you know, I don't want to get into the race stuff. There's no reason to. He's my brother, just like anyone else. Um, but now, you got high schools and colleges that are doing black only uh, graduations. I mean, that's self segregation. What in the hell's going on? Martin Luther King Jr. gave his life so that people of color and could eat where they wanted, uh, and just be integrated into America, into American society. And for the most part, uh, in fact, I don't see any place where uh, segregation is legal. Because it's not now. Thank God. It never should have been. Uh, as a white person, I don't know. I feel like these colleges that are allowing black black students to have their own graduation. I think that's a complete slap in the face of a man who uh, gave his life. And you're basically saying it was in vain by doing this crap. What in the world's going on? I don't know. It's something that very strongly hurts my soul to see that black people would ever even think of doing such a thing, you know, that's not progress, folks. That's the opposite of progress. That's regression. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. did not rally and do all the things that he did so that you can now self-segregate yourselves. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know. I really would love to hear from all my black friends, and I mean, damn, man. Like I said, it just hurts. It hurts my soul to even think about it. I cannot believe it that this is going on in America today. 1 second, we'll get into the activist and woke folk. Alright, so these activists and woke folk, what they don't want you to know, a little secret, you know, it's just a little secret. It's about money. Being an activist, being woke, is a major payday. Okay? You don't think so? You think I'm making this up? All you gotta do is look at it. Look at the stats. I mean, they've made entire shows, just one after the other, after the other, after the other, throwing money, 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 giving money to these folks, to be woke. Why in the hell do you think D.L. Hughley is this activist all of a sudden? All tatted up all of a sudden. Man, like, you know, the real activists, they didn't make any money off their activism back in the 50s and 60s. No, they were bit by dogs. They were, you know, we all know the history. Just horrible things, okay? And even assassinated. Even killed. But today's activists, and I hate even calling them activists, because it's bullshit. They don't lose anything. You think Colin Kaepernick lost anything? He didn't lose anything. He had multiple chances to get back into the NFL. But his woke girlfriend, who coincidentally, all this crap with him started going down once he started dating that broad. But, you know, it is what it is. Nike signs him up for 90 or $100 million. Re-signs him. So what exactly did he sacrifice? He didn't sacrifice shit. Okay? Now when you look at the true activist of the 60s, he was a banged up football player, and look, he had chances. The Baltimore Ravens were going to sign the man to play in the NFL for their team. And then his girlfriend comes out and starts saying some crazy shit. And they're just like, alright, yeah, we're done. You know, we want you, Colin, but we don't want, you know, your girlfriend. Which is understandable. Because, I mean, look, she has a right to voice her opinion, but I mean, I would think if he really wanted to play, that he would have spoke to her and been like, look, you know, babe, I'm excited. I want to go play for these people, and you know, so just kind of don't tweet anything out. Don't, you know, whatever. But I don't know, their relationship. I don't know how it works. Whatever. That's not my. It's not my concern. But to get back to the point, there's just so much money in it now, and so little true sacrifice. You know, Muhammad Ali sacrificed 3 or 4 years of his prime in boxing because of his not wanting to, basically his unwillingness to go to war in Vietnam. And look, whether you agree with that or not, I commend the man. Like he said, you know, a Vietnamese person has never done anything to him, so why should he go over and start fighting? And I understand his point, and I also understand every American who did go over and fight. I understand their point of view. But he lost something, okay? Tangibly, financially, and he was not adored, not loved. In fact, he got a lot of hate from a lot of people back in that time, and unfairly, in my opinion, but he did. And you know, activism then came with a price, And activism now comes with a check. And a fat check. With lots of zeros behind it. And I think it's ridiculous. And look, even with me saying that, talking out of both sides of my mouth here, because I am going to say that there are some people who are doing things that aren't getting paid for it, and that are giving and putting their own money in. And I commend those people. And they know who they are. But, you know, just getting back to the whole black only graduations. If you're a parent of a child who goes to one of those schools, how are you feeling about that? Or if you're a kid who's at one of those schools, how do you feel about that? Please let me know, because from my perspective, I just cannot think of worse slap in the face to all the folks who went through such bad experiences to get us integrated and together. And I'm so sick of this racism talk, you know. I see more biracial couples now than I've ever seen in my life. I mean, and I think it's great. I have zero problem with it. 2 kids I went to school with, white girl, black guy, they've been in love since school, and they're still in love. They're still married. They have, I don't know how many kids, but they have quite a few kids. And, you know, I just think that this racism stuff is, it's overblown, especially by the media, because they want us to be divided for some reason, but I'm not buying into that bullshit, because I don't care if you're black. You can be my friend. I don't care if you're Chinese, Mexican, whatever you are, white, it doesn't matter. And that's another thing, man. Like, they're putting out all these television shows and all these movies, right, lately, that always have the same plot, where it's like the evil white guy, you know? And it's like, damn, man. Like, seriously, if you're Christian, if you're male, if you're straight, if you're, you know, any of those things, and I'm all of those things, you're like the most despised person in America. At least it feels that way. If you turn on television, that's how it comes across. And it's like, what the hell have I done to you? You know? I don't get it, man. Hey, please drop a comment down below in this video. Whatever you got to comment, whatever your take is, whatever your viewpoint is, whatever you want to say it in the comments below the video. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you dislike it, give it a thumbs down. If you want to subscribe for more of my content, subscribe. But yeah, that's the secret of the activist and the woke folks today. There's a lot of money in it. And it's kind of sad. At least in my eyes. But I love you no matter what. If you're woke, I love you. Have a great day, night, afternoon, whatever it is when you're watching. Take care, God bless, and peace out.